All right, highlight of the day, two markets. If you trade one market and that's all you look at, you got an uphill battle. You don't have to trade multiple markets, but it's important to know what other markets are doing. So in this video, it's the ES, in this highlight, it's the ES and the NASDAQ. Makes sense why they would relate. They're both stock indexes. Makes sense why they would be at times not going to move exactly together because there's different stocks, 500 of them in the S&P, 100 in the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ's here at the bottom and the ES is here at the top. And just before 9 Central, about 8:47 Central, which takes us back into here, you had a couple things happen at the same time. You had a breakout set up in both markets, not just yours, but another one. You don't have to trade breakouts, but you should be able to predict them. You should be able to say whether you're going to get long on an upside breakout, short on a downside breakout. You see it coming, and it doesn't feel like a guess when you're right. They're accurate assumptions you're making based on consolidation boxes. And then when you're able to do it with two, even better. We got to take this chart back a little bit to show you the breakout. And it was to the upside and momentarily. Now I got to blow this up so you really get the full effect of it. It was through here, and it doesn't seem like much, but this is a 12 handle run just from where my cursor is there up to here. And you could be like, that's the box right there. There's a swing high, swing high, swing high. And at some point, it's going to stopping there or in this area. And so it breaks out. The reason why there's upside breakouts should be clear to you is that the shorts in here or down here or down here or down here, whatever the hell they're short from, say uncle. And they say uncle and they chase it up. It doesn't mean it's going to go up forever. It obviously didn't. It come back off. But when you're able to create the box and assume that there's a breakout coming in the NASDAQ, because this is the NASDAQ, and you trade the ES, which is this guy, and at the same time, again, this doesn't look like much, but this is a 6 handle rally, 6 points, 25 ticks. Everybody wants to see and predict uptrends. And that's fine. There's ways to put yourself in a position to predict 20 points, 50 points of a move. But you got to predict the first couple. Get good at predicting the first 2 points before you try to get good at predicting the next 10, 20, 50. Everybody's looking for the home run before they know how to swing the bat. And even if you swing the bat well, you never try to hit home runs. They come because everything came together. You just want to put the ball in play and make good contact. All right? Sometimes you make good contact, get a line drive, someone catches it. That happens. You had a great location, great trade, something happened, screwed it up, boom. Hey, wait a second. You put a good swing on the pitch. You're going to swing and miss. You're going to swing at a good pitch and miss it. It was a hittable pitch. You're going to let a good pitch go by you and not swing. You're going to swing at bad pitches. But you got to know that, baseball players, they go back and they could say, I'm swinging at balls in the dirt too much. What am I doing wrong? At least they know it. Most traders don't know what they're doing wrong. It's a very dangerous position to be in. But this is just back to correlation. And it seems like it's not that obvious. And you don't want it to be obvious, but you want it to make sense. So you can see all these tops, all these rotation tops there, all in here. So this bar is predictable. Be careful short. There's a breakout and buy stops coming above all of these tops. And remember, the way I look at charts and the way everybody in this room looks at charts are point and figure, which every bar is either an up bar or a down bar. Up, down, every other bar. That's how a market moves. It goes up, it goes down. So you want your bars to show you rotation. And there's all rotations in each bar. Is there anything wrong with a 2-minute bar chart, 5-minute candlestick? Great, use it. They don't show as clear rotations, in my opinion, as point and figure. That's what you want your eyes to fixate on a chart. All right. Taking in consideration the consolidation box, you hear me talk about often, where the buy stops are above or below, and then being able to couple it with another market. That's where a lot more juice is. You got a good steak, you got a good piece of meat, but you could screw it up if you don't cook it right. So understanding congestion box is like the good piece of meat you got from the butcher. But don't screw up and leave it on the grill too long. Compare and contrast to find value, to get comfortable from an objective standpoint. I'm talking to someone the other day. Boy, is it easy to go from objective to subjective, which means calm to emotional. Because two things are at play, and I'm going a little deeper into this highlight. The first thing that's at play is this. The second thing at play is this: being right or being wrong. And normal people get really mad and sad when they're wrong and they try to avoid it. And they're super happy when they're right. It's all BS. You're going to be wrong. You're going to be right. Whether it's an argument about sports in a bar or thinking the market's going to go up and it goes down. It's okay to think it's going to go up, but you can't be wrong way down here. You could be wrong, just not for long. Nice uptrend. And they didn't spin us around down in here, but the market was confused. They had to work itself out. It had some bullish news from Texas originally and really couldn't go up. It was like right in here, couldn't go up. This is where it was? Yeah. So it had to go down before it went up. And once it cleared this 58, 59, the upside continued to be the right side. And the bears didn't do anything to get the leash back. Stay safe. Subscribe to the channel. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000. I can do live YouTube videos after 1,000 subscribers. So make sure you click to subscribe.